This recipe is for a Cumberland pie. So for this you'll need 750 grams of braised steak, 2 onions diced, 3 medium carrots peeled and cut into big chunks, 2 sticks of celery cut into chunks, 1 beef stock cube made up with 450 ml of boiling water. You need 2 Knorr stock pots, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, a handful of fresh thyme, or I'm just using dried thyme today, 3 bay leaves, 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce, 900 grams of potatoes, 3 tablespoons of corn flour, and you want 120 grams of reduced fat cheddar or full fat cheddar, whatever your preference is, sea salt and black pepper to season. To begin with, I browned off the beef and just set it to one side and taken out the pan. As you can see in the pan, there's some beef juices still there. So I've added in the onions and I'm going to cover that with the juices. And then also I'm going to add in the carrots and the celery as well and just cover those up. Now at this stage you can just add in your thyme and just let the vegetables soften for now. We're not cooking them yet, we're just softening them. My veg is nice and soft now to touch, so what I'm going to do now is add, this is the tomato puree and the Worcester sauce. I've just mixed it together and I'm just going to coat the vegetables with that. Just making sure you get a good coat. There we go. And let that seal slightly. I'm now ready to add the stock. And then I'm just going to add the beef back in to the dish. I'm just gently covering the beef with the stock. Now there's 2 ways in which you can cook this recipe. So you can use the stovetop recipe, which I'm going to do today. So I'm just going to let this simmer on a medium heat for the next hour and a half, or you can put it in a casserole dish with a lid and put it in the oven for the next 2.5 hours. It's entirely up to you. I've got my potatoes ready, so what I've done with my potatoes is I've just peeled them and I'm going to parboil them and then slice them up once they've cooled down, and then they'll be ready to go into the oven at the next stage of the recipe.